Okay, so to start off this interview, can you give a brief explanation on what CSF is?
Okay, CSF is the California Scholarship Federation, and what it does is it stimulates kids to want to achieve really good grades, and then they're recognized for having done that. So it's a recognition program. So basically, to get into CSF, you have to have like at least a minimum of 3 A's and a B every single semester. So it's for those kids who really do well. And it's a way to recognize them in the end and award them and keep them motivated. It's a motivation thing to try and keep them motivated to keep up those good grades.
So as the CSF advisor, what do you do?
I announce the membership drives. I make all the applications, create all the applications, paperwork. I keep, when the membership drive is over, I collect all the paperwork. I double check every single student's paperwork to make sure they accurately counted their points. And then as long as they make it, then I put them on an Excel spreadsheet and I keep track over the course of their high school career, so that when they're a senior, if they've attained 4 memberships, 4 semesters out of 6, because freshman grades don't count, but sophomore, junior, senior grades count. And if you get 4 out of 6 semesters and 1 has to be senior grades, then you become a life member. So on the Excel spreadsheet, I keep track of all that. So in case the kids don't have accurate information, I do. Then I also sign membership cards, and I put all the membership cards in envelopes and send them back out to the students so they know they made it.
Seems like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
How did you get involved with that?
Actually, Miss Rusinger, when she was the principal here, they had a time where they didn't have anybody to take care of it, and they offered the position to teachers, and the teachers already knew it was a lot of work. And she looked at me one day and she said, "I bet you could do this," because she knew I was organized, and she offered it to me, so I took over the position.
So for students that want to apply, you mentioned that they have to have certain grades. What else does the application process?
Okay, well, the grade issue is that you need, an A is worth 3 points, a B is only worth 1 point, and they need a minimum of 10 points. Now, for an honors class, you get a bonus point, and for an AP class, you get a bonus point, but you only get 2. So if you're taking 5 honors classes or 5 APs, you still only get 2 bonus points. So basically, that's what I talk about when I double check all the paperwork and make sure that they've actually made it. And I'm the bearer of bad news. If they didn't quite make it, I let them know. You tell them to just keep up the good work. You'll get it next semester.
So why should students want to be a part of CSF? How do they benefit?
Okay, well, I always tell them, in the end, if they make life membership, then at graduation, they get a gold seal on their diploma, the official CSF seal. They get a certificate signed from CSF saying that they're a life member, and it's signed by Dr. Dale and myself. And they get a pin, and they wear a cowl at graduation, which is the V-neck thing that they wear over their gown, and they walk at the front of the line. So when they're at graduation, they're usually sitting in the front 2 or 3 rows. So it's really nice for the parents to see all of them together and know that we usually have a lot of life members. Last year, I think we had 180.
Wow.
Which is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of overachievers at Miracosta.
That's great. That's all I have. Thank you so much.